Good morning students. Today's topic is angles. Usually angles are formed when corners are formed. So mathematically what is an angle? An angle is made up of two rays starting from a common initial point. So if you take two rays OA and OB. So OA is the first ray and OB is the second ray. Both these rays have the common point O and those both rays are meeting at the point O. This O we will call it as vertex. The common point to the two rays is called as the vertex. Vertex is with O. Here in this figure the vertex is indicated with the letter O. So and the angle we can write it as angle AOB or BOA. This is what we will call as angle. So this angle we can call it as BOA or AOB, or with a single letter the vertex with the angle O also we can indicate. In this, vertex is always written as the middle letter. So either if you represent it as AOB or BOA, the vertex must always be in the middle of the angle. So here OA, these rays OA and OB, we will call these two rays as arms of the angle. So what are the arms? OA, OB. These two rays we will call them as arms of the angle. So here again an angle leads to three divisions of the region. If you consider this blackboard as a region, this angle divides this region into three parts. What are those? The interior of the angle. So this shaded part, this part is called as the interior of the angle. And here the outer face, these all entire board is called as the exterior of the angle. And the boundary of the angle, if you take this point B and this point A, those are lying on the angle, so we will call them as boundary points. So this vertex O also we can call it as the boundary point. Triangle. A triangle is a simple closed figure which is made up of three line segments. And before only we have learned the definition of a polygon. It is the smallest polygon that is formed with three sides. So here triangle, tri means three. So in this triangle, in this simple closed polygon with three sides, it formed with three sides. Tri means three. So this is a smallest polygon that formed with three sides. So this triangle is having three sides. What are those three sides? AB is first side, and then BC, and then CA. So these are the three sides of the triangle. And vertices. What are the vertices? A is one vertex, B and C. So vertices also, three vertices are there in a triangle. A, B, C. And three angles. What are the angles in the triangle? So first angle is BAC. So this is one angle. Angle BAC. Or simply with a single letter angle A also we can show. Next one is ABC. So the total figure is denoted by triangle ABC. So instead of writing the spelling triangle, if you draw like this a triangle and ABC indicates the triangle ABC. As earlier, angle divides the region into three parts. Here also, the triangle divides the region into three parts. Interior of the triangle, exterior of the triangle, and the boundary of the triangle. So here we can say these vertices A, B, C as boundary points also. If you consider a point P, it lies exterior of the triangle. So we will call P as exterior point. And if you take a point Q in interior or inside the triangle, we will call it as interior point of the triangle ABC. Next topic is quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is formed by four line segments. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the closed polygon formed with four line segments. We will call it as a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral has four sides and four vertices. So what are the vertices here? A, B, C, D. So a quadrilateral has four vertices. And what are the angles? So if you take BAD, so angle BAD, or simply we can write it as angle A. Next one, ABC, angle ABC, we can write it as simply angle ABC, we can write it as angle B. One more, BCD. So angle BCD, we can write it as simply angle C. What is the fourth one? CDA, angle CDA, or simply we can write it as angle D. So a quadrilateral has four angles: angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. And here one more part, that is the diagonal. As I explained in the previous video, what is a diagonal? The diagonal is the line joining non-adjacent vertices. So here AC is one diagonal and BD is another diagonal. So how many diagonals are there for a quadrilateral? Two diagonals, AC and BD. These two are the diagonals of the quadrilateral. Again, this quadrilateral divides the region into three parts. So the interior part, the exterior part, and the boundary part. So again, this quadrilateral has three parts. So here if I consider a point Q, it is exterior of the quadrilateral. We will call it as exterior point of the quadrilateral. If I take a point here P, this lies inside the quadrilateral. So we will call it as interior point of the quadrilateral. And these all the points A, B, C, D, these are all boundary points. So here also I can take a point which is called as the boundary point. And next one is adjacent sides. So what are the adjacent sides in this quadrilateral? If you take AD, so this point is shared by this line DC. So AD, DC are called as the adjacent sides. So AD, DC. So here these two should have, these sides should have one common point. So like that, one more set. If you take AB, BC, these two are adjacent sides. So AB, BC. The sides, these two sides have the common point B. So these two are called as the adjacent sides. So if you take BC, for BC, AD is one adjacent side, CD also one more adjacent side. Adjacent angles are also side by side angles. The angles formed with these vertices. So angle B, angle C. These two are called as the adjacent angles. Angle B, angle C. So for angle B, angle A also adjacent. And for angle A, angle D, angle B are adjacent angles. And for angle D, angle A and angle C are adjacent angles. Coming to opposite sides. So for AD, opposite side is BC. So AD, BC are opposite sides. If you take AB, what is opposite side of AB? AB opposite side is CD or DC. Next one, opposite angles. So if you take angle A, its opposite angle is angle C. So angle A, angle C are opposite angles. If you consider angle B, its opposite angle is D. So B and D are opposite angles.